Here are my top 10 favorite games I watched from week 4. Not a lot of great games this week, but there were still 10 plus games to choose from when making this list. An honorable mention was UTSA versus Colorado State. UTSA ended up winning 17-16 when Colorado State scored the game tying touchdown late in the fourth quarter and decided to go for the 2-point conversion with their backup quarterback. Weird decision by Jay Norvell and this Colorado State team, and it came to cost them. So UTSA got out of there with a win. Coming in at number 10, Fresno State at Hawaii. This game kicked off at 11 p.m. Central where I was at, and I stayed up all night to watch this game, and I was not disappointed. Hawaii got up big, I think 9-0 at one point. Fresno State took the lead 16-15 in the middle of the fourth quarter, got a pick six to go up 23-15 at that point. Hawaii scored a touchdown, missed a 2-point conversion, and ended up losing 23-21. Number 9 was the Friday night game, Iowa versus Rutgers, and this was a high-scoring game. I think the over-under was like 44.5. Shout out to Tom Fornelli for telling me to take the over in this ball game, and it almost happened at halftime. But Iowa took the lead late in the fourth quarter, ended up winning by 10 with 2 Mark Gronowski touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Number 8 was a Mountain West thriller in Boise State versus Air Force. I believe Boise State was on the road at Air Force. They won 49-37, and Ashton Jeanty 2.0 and Dylan Riley 255 total yards. He had an 80-plus yard touchdown reception. He was all over the place, and Boise State got the win, and it was an electric game. Number 7, South Carolina at Missouri, the Battle of the Columbias, and this was a slugfest. Missouri ends up winning 29-20. It was a missed extra point, so Missouri was up 26-20 late, and then they got a long field goal to make it a 9-point game. And South Carolina looked pretty good. I mean, Lenore Sellers looked like a stud. He was throwing the ball all over the place, and it was a really good game, but Missouri got the win. Number 6 is TCU versus SMU. I believe this is the Iron Skillet game, and TCU won 35-24. A really competitive game that went back and forth up until the fourth quarter. SMU led 24-21, like 6 or 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and TCU scored 2 touchdowns to take an 11-point victory. Josh Hoover, the quarterback for TCU, was just a stud. And shout out to their receiver, Eric McAllister, the former Boise State Bronco, went for over 200 yards this game. Coming in at number 5, the other SEC slugfest on Saturday. Oklahoma wins 24-17 over Auburn. Actually a backdoor cover with a safety late in the ball game. I believe the spread was 6.5 in most sports books on Saturday. And Oklahoma won by 7. A really good performance by John Mateer. But really it was a battle of Oklahoma's defensive line versus Auburn's offensive line, and Oklahoma won that battle all day. I think they had 10 sacks total. And the quarterback for Auburn, Jackson Arnold, the former Oklahoma Sooner from last year, did not look good at all. Missed Cam Coleman several times, and Oklahoma got the win. Coming in at number 4, North Texas at Army. North Texas looks like the real deal this year, and then they went on the road to Army, and I thought Army was going to come storming back and win this game and put North Texas's hopes to bed. But no, North Texas got it going. Drew Mestemaker is a star quarterback for this North Texas team. They ended up winning 45-38, I believe it was, in overtime. Just an awesome game in that morning window Saturday. Coming in at number 3, the Big 12 battle between Arizona State and Baylor. Arizona State goes into Waco. They beat Baylor on a walk-off field goal 27-24, and this game was awesome, but the fourth quarter was some of the best football I've watched all season. Both teams scored 14 points, and Arizona State got the game-winning touchdown, game-winning field goal. Sam Levitt was really good late in this ball game. Sawyer Robertson, the quarterback for Baylor, was really good as well. 3 touchdowns on the 1 interception for him. Bryson Washington had a day, but yeah, this was an awesome, underrated Big 12 game on Saturday night. At number 2, my second favorite game of the week was UNLV against Miami of Ohio. UNLV escaped this one with their G5 playoff hopes still in hand, 41-38. They were down 14-0 in the first quarter. They were down 14 points in the fourth quarter, scored 17 unanswered to win 41-38. Miami of Ohio still looking for their first win of the season, but they're a good MAC team, and I think they will have success in that conference this season. But without a doubt, and unfortunately to me, my number 1 best game of the weekend was Memphis beating Arkansas 32-31 in Memphis. It was just a nightmare of a game for an Arkansas Razorback fan in myself. Arkansas was up 28-10. Memphis got a touchdown late in the second quarter to end the first half, only down 11. And then Arkansas could not score in the second half. We scored 3 points. Memphis scored 15 to win it. Several just bad miscues by Arkansas. They could have won this game, but Memphis was the better team on Saturday in the second half. Mike Washington, a huge fumble late in the goal line, where Arkansas had about a 90% chance to win that game. and we fumbled it. Memphis got on top of it, got a 3rd and 8 first down with a backup quarterback who we knew was just running the ball, and he still ran through our defensive line. So shout out to Memphis. They look like they're primed for that G5 playoff spot. We will see in the American Conference. That's at a gauntlet this year. But yeah, Memphis comes down with the best game of the weekend, in my opinion.